If you're living with your parents in your 20s, don't freak out. This is actually and can be a good thing. And today I'm going to teach you 3 mindset shifts that you can make in order to make this an amazing opportunity for growth. For all the best advice on mental health, love, and relationships, please check out my YouTube channel. I'm here every Thursday. And if you don't know me, I'm Tess Brigham, licensed psychotherapist and board certified coach. So let's get started. All right, so many people right now are flocking home to live with their parents for various reasons. Today's video is really going to talk about mindset shifts that you need to make if you're living with your parents. If you have a strained relationship with your parents, there is another video in my channel I highly recommend called How to Stop Resenting Your Parents and Find Peace. That might be a much better video for you. Today, we're really going to be talking about these mindset shifts that I want you to make if you are living at home. So let's get started. The first one is don't be ashamed. What I see is a lot of people feeling a lot of shame and a lot of embarrassment living at home with their parents, feeling like, oh my God, I failed in some way, shape, or form. That kind of thinking and that judgment of self isn't going to serve you. So stop right now. There are more young people living with their parents today than they are young people living with a partner or spouse. And this has been a stat that's been around long before COVID. And I know for myself, when I was 27, I talk about my own quarter life crisis. And when I was 27, I left Los Angeles and I moved back home to live with my mom, and I lived with her for 9 months, and I am so eternally grateful to her for this time. So please don't be ashamed. It can be a great, amazing rest stop in your life. Which brings me to mindset shift number 2, which is do not see this as a destination. This is a rest stop of your life, and view this as a rest stop. What I see a lot of people do is they come home, they're like, this is nice, I'm getting lots of TLC, it's so good to be home. And you're like, oh, this is nice not paying rent. And oh wow, I'm unemployed and this is great because my unemployment insurance kind of covers so much stuff for me and I don't really need to look for a job or do anything because it's so cushy being at home, right? That's not what you want to see this time as. Being home with your family is a great opportunity for you if you lose your job to be able to get yourself up and running again and not being fearful of living out on the street. But it does mean if you are unemployed, start focusing on getting a job. If you want to make a pivot, then start taking the steps that you need to make to pivot to something else. Use that extra money that you're getting for unemployment insurance to hire a coach. I've certainly had people reach out to me just for this very reason. And the thing is that if you're struggling to find a job on your own, go out, spend your money wisely, and invest in yourself to figure out, how do I get unstuck? The other thing is, if you are working, and you are living at home, then continue to pay rent, but just pay it to yourself. Find a way to each month, whether you're paying, even if you have a job where your rent was a lot at your last place and this is why you're living at home, you don't have to match that rent, but you need to get a sense of what it's like. You cannot start to get used to living without paying rent because it will get harder and harder for you to leave your parents' house if they've made it super cushy for you. And this is another thing that I see is that people start to get used to living way beyond their means without having to pay several $1,000s a month in rent. They're like, oh, this is great. Maybe I'll take on a car payment. Maybe I'll travel. Maybe I'll do this. Maybe I'll do that. If you are working, continue to pay rent. Continue to do that and save it up. Because living at home can be an amazing opportunity for you to be able to save a tremendous amount of money. And that money could be used on something really special, like maybe a down payment on your very own home. So this is not a destination, it's a rest stop. Use the time at home smartly, save money, use it as a chance to pivot careers. That's what I did. And don't get too comfortable. And then the third mindset shift is this. You're an adult now. Act like it. I get a lot of parents that reach out to me that are frustrated with their kids living at home and living at home much longer, and they're finding like, I'm doing my kids' laundry, I'm cleaning up after them, we're not demanding anything of them. If you are living at home and you want to be treated like an adult, act like an adult, which means do your own laundry, clean up after yourself, contribute to the household, buy some groceries, cook some meals, thank your parents, all of those things. This is really important because the more that you're able to show appreciation to your parents and show them that you're using this time smartly, the less likely they're going to want you to go. They too want to see you grow and succeed. They're fearful that you are getting too comfortable and that you are never going to leave. So it's really important for you to show them, hey, I am so grateful that I'm here. I'm going to clean up after myself and do all this stuff, and make sure that you understand it and show you, hey, I'm saving money. I have a larger goal that I'm working towards. All right, those are the 3 shifts. If there's anyone in your life that you think would really benefit from this video, please pass it along. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you like me, please subscribe to my channel. Like I said, I'm here every single Thursday. And I will see you next Thursday. All right, bye-bye.